Yo, Grand Rising. Good morning. What's up? What's happening? How y'all doing? Welcome to OG Lowe's Corner with your host, OG Lowe, Carlos DeAndre Stargell. And again, welcome to OG Lowe's Corner. Now, if you haven't thank you. Now, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so at Carlos Stargell 910. That's my YouTube channel. Anyhow, how are y'all doing today? What's going on? What y'all know good? How's life? How's your family? What not? Anyhow, today we're gonna talk about the genres of music. We're gonna talk about different genres, artists, the songs, and the songs that a lot of people have forgotten about, and the songs that you have to go into the vault to get that people who forgot. For example, the song I just played, that was Jimmy Castor. That was the remix of It Just Begun back in 1983. Shoot, that was more funkier than the original, if you ask me. But yeah, that was pretty good though. Now, sometimes you can reboot a song, remix or whatever, and it sounds better than the original. Sometimes it's best to leave well enough alone sometimes. I mean, if it was not broken, don't need to be fixed. You know what I mean? But anyhow, I got some more stuff that, like songs that people forgot about, especially old songs. That you got some songs that were before our time, but peak this though. They had meaning. And they didn't, and to be honest with you, they really didn't care. But if I can shoot. But like I got some songs on here that wasn't recognizable at all. Like for example, now y'all heard of Betty Davis. No, I'm not talking about the actress. And no, yes, this sister I'm talking about, Durham, North Carolina's own Betty Mabry, but y'all know it's Betty Davis. But her stage name was Betty Davis, Miles Davis' ex-wife, girlfriend, mistress, and all that good stuff. But that's their business. But I got a song on here. Now the people that's older than above my generation, a lot of people my age don't know nothing about this. If they hear it on a sample, they don't heard it on samples. Cause I know I have. And like I told you, all the sampling in rap music did was make me appreciate music a lot better. Now peep this. Here's a song by Betty Davis. It's called "If I'm in Luck, I Might Get Picked Up." Now check this out. See, a lot of people my age, younger, or damn near close to my age, a lot of them don't even know about this. A lot of people older than me never heard of this sister. But when I introduced them to them, they were like, "Where she come from?" I said, "Y'all weren't paying attention to y'all like their music, but y'all like who y'all like it." I'm guilty too, but honestly, you hear that? But honestly, I give a song a chance. And if I don't like it, I'm like, there we go with it. If I spent my last dollar, would I buy that song or would I buy a sandwich? In this situation, I about a song. I make my own sandwich. You know what I'm saying? This is a cool song. But tell you the truth, that's the kind of music they be. You know what they be doing? They be chiefing. But sounds good though, don't it? But anyway, that's enough of her. That's enough of her. Don't be cruel. Okay. Now, and then you got some, I mean, that back then they call it Black Power music. And you know that's why it probably didn't get the recognition like it did. Now groups like the Spinners, the OJs, but you know, I grew up on all that soul music, but also like a lot of rock, new wave. And I go into the vault and get stuff out that people probably don't forgot about. Like now, yeah, a lot of people heard of Hendrix. Some of y'all barely heard the Band of the Gypsies. But rest assured, one of the members, he he was he was a great artist in his own right. And I'm talking about Mr. George Buddy Miles. He had some songs that a lot of people don't even know about. I mean, it was one song this group did on Showtime at Apollo years ago when Steve Harvey was hosting it. They did a song, Them Changes by Band of the Gypsies. And what really ticked me off, Steve Harvey was teasing them. But honestly, those guys was great. They paid homage to Jimi Hendrix, Buddy Miles, and the last gypsy standing, Billy Cox. Hey, but it was a but you know, music back then. I mean, and then on top of that, how you gonna assemble a band and then they recorded like one of the greatest live albums ever, and you gonna break them up? Well, that's the industry for you. But I got a song I'm about to go to now. It's by my man Buddy Miles. And if when I find it, I'm gonna play it. It's called Them Changes. Now, I don't know if a lot of y'all don't know nothing about him, but y'all know about Hendrix. But how can y'all know about Hendrix and don't know who Buddy Miles was? The man was tight. I'm about to play a song. If I here it go. Now check this out. See, I was a kid when this came out, but it was like it was a cool. See, this the kind of music I was turned on by my dad. God bless him. My cousin Larry. Yeah, man. See, a lot of y'all brothers and sisters don't know nothing about that. Tell you the truth, a lot of people older than me don't know nothing about this. See, that's the kind of get down music I like. See, back then, back that's the Woodstock era. They were smoking some of that real green, and they were doing more than green, but it was peaceful. It wasn't about war and hurting people. It was about love. And these songs like this brought so many people together. But that's enough of him. But anyhow, and then songs like this, late 60s, flower, in that era, the people were called like flower children. It was about making love, not war. And music brought so many people together during that time, despite the Vietnam War, despite the riots, the civil rights movement, the Black Panther Party, despite all that, somehow everybody found a way to, some people found a way to actually come together. But got another song for you. It's from that era, that psychedelic era. But come on now, the Chambers Brothers. Time has come today. Now check this out, y'all. Now this is a song a lot of people forget about that you have to go to the vault to get. Check this out. You see, That's real psychedelic hippie reefer smoking music. Forgive me for saying it, but that's what they call it. Sure, okay. I don't either. They sure don't. Sure have. Okay, now that's enough of that. No, we ain't got to that part yet. But anyhow, and this is back. This one back. This is kind of like Southern Soul, Booker T and the MGs. Now this was around by the time in the 60s, the late 60s, when despite, Otis Redding, the Bar-Kays, Isaac Hayes, Sam and Dave, whole lot of people who just enjoyed playing music. But check this song out. Now that's Booker T and the MGs. Time is Tight. See, this the kind of get down music I like too. A lot of y'all heard this song from the Blues Brothers. Don't say y'all didn't, because I heard it on there too, but they speeded it up a little bit, Now that's the kind of groove I can really get into too. And that's enough of Time is Tight too, because time is tight. But they had another song other than Green Onions, and I used to hear it on the PBS channel when I was a kid, but it was a bad song. That's the kind of song that got my attention. Now check this out. It's called Melting Pot. Booker T and the MGs. And a rapper sampled this, and I can remember this, Another Victory, Big Daddy Kane. Now check this out. Now this was one of the coolest songs I heard growing up as a kid. Check out that bass line, man. That's the grooviest bass line I ever heard in my life back when I was a kid. Now that was some cool stuff, man. That was cool. Now check this out. What y'all know about Melting Pot? See, y'all feel that groove? See, this the groove I'm talking about. See, at our age range, in our generation, when we were kids, that was considered grown folks music. But that's the kind of music I love. Now, that's the kind of music I love. We didn't know nothing about rap or nothing like that. That was the only, back then, this was the only game in town. But it sounded good though, but that's enough of that too. Now I'm finna let y'all know. Now y'all know about Johnny Taylor, right? Of course y'all do. Now the Johnny Taylor, my grandparents, my parents, my uncles, aunts, the ones who no longer here, and the ones that are still here, that still hanging on. This song, what I'm about to play, was in their era. And to be honest with you, I was too little to really feel stuff like that. But getting older, it kind of stuck. It kind of stuck with me though. It really stuck with me. When I find here it is. Now check this out. Now this is the Johnny Taylor a lot of people knew, even me. Stop dogging me around. Yeah, buddy, I was. See, can't listen to this when you're heartbroken. It sounds like true suicide music. Now check this out. See, this is the kind of music I used to hear all the time growing up, and I know a lot of y'all did too. Man, you better not play this at no strip club. How you gonna get your twerking? How they gonna get their twerking on this? Well, back in the 70s, when I was a kid, when Fox and Later was out, Yeah, they had that kind of music back there too, but we didn't know nothing about it because we were too young. But you know, times change and people change. Now check this out. Now, just hearing this when I was a kid, kind of did something to me. But Pete this though, enough of that. Now that song, y'all were used to that Johnny Taylor during that era when he was with Stax Records. But Pete this, when Stax Records went no longer existing, and he had to sign to another record label, the song I'm about to play broke me. Yeah, you put it like this. It was something this was one song nobody expected, probably not even him. He probably didn't expect it to blow up like it did, but just to give him his due, that was a bad song though. And when I'm about to play it for you now, what I'm about to play for you now, this the one that broke grounds for this man. This man was put on the map. Now peep this. Yes, Lord. Now, the Johnny Taylor I just played, Stop Dogging Me Around, and this song right here, you know what? Now that was a shocker for me because I wasn't expecting this man music to be like this, and he probably wasn't either, but guarantee you, it was a big hit. It was a big hit. Man, got more radio play than he probably expected. But I got to give him his due. That was a bad song. I loved it. And still do. And I was like a kid. Now, anybody can cross over. There was one crossover I loved. Now, there was a crossover. Now, enough of that. Now, this song, even though there was a bad song, when he signed with Columbia Records and put him back on the map, and this was probably one of his, other than Who's Making Love and Cheaper to Keep Her, this right here was probably one of his biggest hits ever. But this song on that same album I'm about to play, Pete this, y'all. Now that song I just played now was some kind of different. But Pete this though. Now this song I'm about to play, it kind of reminded me now. This the Johnny Taylor. I know. This the Johnny Taylor I love, and this the Johnny Taylor that I'm used to. You know what I'm saying? Now, Pete, this song I'm about to play. Now, the song I just played was a lot different from his style of music. Now, this one, what I'm about to play, this the Johnny Taylor we know, we knew, and love. Pete, this. It's called Running Out of Lies. Now, that's the song that let everybody know. That's the Johnny Taylor we know and love. See, even though I was a kid, but I was feeling that this one song I really was feeling. I really love this song. Oh, excuse me for 1 second, y'all. Yep. Yep. Yeah, hold on 1 second, y'all. Y'all hear that? Now that's the Johnny Taylor I know and love. Yep. Yep. Yeah, hold on one second. But okay, that's enough of that now. That's the song that really that's the song that I know and love by Johnny Taylor, Running Out of Lies. But the song I'm about to play by him, this was a song I remember before he passed. But they were like, this is another one of my favorites. Now, Pete, this. Yeah. Hey. Now, and I think he had got kind of religified before he made this, but sound good though, don't check it. And tell me where you've been hiding. I've been searching for a girl like you that I can share my life with. Now, and this came out like the late 90s. That was a cool, pretty cool jam before he passed. Yep. That I can share my life. This time we got a good love. This time we got something special. This time we're gonna do it. Okay, that's enough of that. Now, y'all, now I'm about to go to the light. Now I'm about to go to like the hippie era. Help me out on this now. Now, groups that I really love too. Yes, I like soul, but I also like psychedelia. But the song I'm about to play was the song that, well, I ain't gonna say it's psychedelia, but I call it psychedelia soul. During my time when I was 7 years old, it was a song by the group War, and the song I liked about them, even though Ice-T sampled it, but I like the original. And thanks to my good friend Harold Brown, hey, what's up, my OG? I love this song, and the way he sung on this, man. I said, "Good Lord of mercy!" I said, "That's real feel good music." I'm about to play this now, and it's called Heartbeat. Uncle OG, you know I had to give you a shout out, man. I had to give you a shout out because if I didn't, it wouldn't be sanitary. But I'm about to play this song just to give you a shout out as well. Now, I'm coming now. Don't rush me. Yeah, I'm about to play it now. Wait a minute. Come on. Wait a minute. Oh, shoot. No. In a minute. Wait a minute. I know. Here you go. Yeah. Now, Uncle Harold, OG Brown. Now, guess what, man? This the song I was talking to you about. You remember what we talked about? What my daughters asked me when I was listening. You remember we ain't gonna say it on here, okay? But that's that feel good music. Yep. But it's a part I really want y'all to hear. I might have to skip over it. I have to skip over this song, but I'm letting you know. I really love this one. I really appreciated this song as I got older. I remember listening to it when I was 7, but as I got older, I really appreciated it. And thanks, Uncle Harold Brown. Well, I know you ain't my uncle, but I respect you, man. Yep. Now this my boy. This Uncle OG Harold Brown singing. Listen, y'all. And if y'all got something bad to say about this song, I'm gonna give. Now I'm gonna be nice. I ain't gonna tell you what I'm gonna do, but don't talk bad about my boy OG Uncle Harold Brown. Now. Hey, look. I want to. It's a part on there. I'm like, now check it out. I'm letting it play, but I ain't gonna skip over it. That'll be rude as I don't know what. But the part that when they get to it, I'm gonna bring it to y'all attention. Yep. But like I said, though, Uncle OG, if I play it, I'm gonna give you a shout out, man. Yep. Yep, check it out, y'all. I'm waiting on the good part. It's a long song, but it's cool. I'll G. Peep this. This the part I told you about. That's it. This is the one my daughters asked me what I was talking to you about. And you know, that was she asked me. I can't even say it like that. Every time I hear that part, that last person, I want to make it fall out, make it jump up and down. Uncle Harold O.G. Brown, I promise you, I try not to laugh every time I hear that part, but I can't help it. Every time I hear it, but I'm doing good on this podcast containing myself. Usually I be done fell out on the floor crying, laughing with my side hurt listening to that. You remember what we talked about? But that's between us, bro. Okay, now, getting back to some more songs now. Now we going back, now we gonna go back to really to the question that Marvin Gaye asked the world. And look, and guess what, y'all? And he's still asking the same question today. And the song I'm about to play, you about to know what I'm talking about. So give me a second. Give me a quick hot second, and I'm about to tell you. Okay, here it is. And this song I'm about to play, this question is still asked. Now, this is the song, Berry, and the album. From what I heard, Berry Gordy was very scared and skeptical to put out there. But aren't you glad you did? I'm glad he did, because guess what? That song made him a whole lot of moolah, money, dollars, decades, cheese. And this is one of the greatest songs I can really feel. I mean, this was a really cool song. And what was going on during that time, civil rights movement, Vietnam War, segregation, the assassination of Kennedy, Martin Luther King, Medgar Evers, Robert Kennedy. Man, that's why Marvin Gaye asked that question, what's going on? And you know what? That's a land. That song, if it ain't registered in the landmark, it needs to be, because that's a true song. What's going on? And I got a question I want to ask y'all. Yeah. Now this song right here broke many barriers, and you know, and it made history. Not only made history, but it made a lot of money. Made a lot of money for Motown. And speaking of Motown, now it's a group. Now, if you hear this song, now the first time I heard this song when I was a kid, I thought it was some Soul Brothers. Man, these jokers had a whole lot of soul. And the name of the group I'm telling you about, they were called Rare Earth. I thought they was a real good group. But what really ticked me off, I didn't like, even though I love my boy Gil Scott-Heron, I love you, God bless his soul, but he didn't have to talk about the Rare Earth on this song, The Revolution Will Not Be Televised. What did the Rare Earth do to him? I mean, come on now. The Rare Earth, they was a pretty decent band. They made good song. They made good song, but one song I do remember a lot of these songs, but this song right here, I'm not gonna I'm gonna play it. It's called "We're Gonna Have a Good Time." Now, this song right here, if you hear this, you would have never thought this group was. You would have thought this group was black. Peep this. But like I said, this song right here, that was cool. I thought that was a pretty cool song. But the song y'all probably don't remember this song, but I'm about to play one song I know y'all know by them. Now y'all might not know that one, but one song I guarantee you, if I was a betting man, y'all will be broken. Y'all lose all y'all cash because I'm telling you, y'all done heard this song before. And I'm not gonna tell you what it is until I play it, until after I play it. So y'all just gonna have to wait. Y'all just gonna have to wait. So anyhow, come on now. Come on. I'm almost there. Here it is. Now, what I'm about to play. Now I just talked about the rare. Y'all might not remember we gonna have a good time, but I guarantee y'all will remember this. Play that thing, man. I just want to celebrate another day of living. I just want to celebrate another day of life. Now y'all know that one. Now everybody should know that one. If y'all my age, y'all know that one. That was a bad song too. Now I grew up on Uriah Earth and all them. And another group that I remember with Motown that were pretty. Now you know everybody know the Temptations. Now you know that's one of my favorite groups. That's one of my favorite groups, the greatest groups in the world, the Temptations. But before we get back to them, I'm about to bring a group to y'all attention. Actually two groups, but with the same person. Now Sly and the Family Stone. Now I love them too, but the person in that group left out, did his own thing, and did pretty good. And now his nephew is out there. His nephew doing pretty well himself. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The nephew I'm talking about, y'all know him, Drake. Yeah. Aubrey Drake Graham. Yes, that's him. And his uncle, who is one of my favorite bass players, other than Marshall Jones, my buddy, God bless him, Larry Graham. Now I'm about to play a song by Sly and the Family Stone. Now this song I'm about to play, if you hear the bass in this one, that show you right there. Larry Graham, Drake's uncle, invented that bass slapping. Y'all talking about y'all give it to Louis Johnson. Yeah, he got good with it. But Larry Graham invented it. You got to give credit where credit due. Larry Graham came up with it. That's the best thing Larry Graham ever came up with. Put that in the Black History moment. Now here you go. Now listen to this bass. That's Larry. Yeah, Larry Graham. The inventor, the innovator of bass slapping. That lets you know right there. That song right there. That wasn't no joke. I can get down with that. I can rock that all day long. Now this right here, okay, I was showing up a little bit. But it was jamming. But yeah, but Larry Graham, that was him on the bass. Yeah, that's why he's the father of bass slapping. Now I'm about to play another song by Larry. I'm about to play a song by Larry, by Graham Central Station. And to be honest with you, now this is the song everybody and their mama like. And me too. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm about to play this song now. I'm about to play this song everybody and their mama liked and loved. And I still rock this song today. Here you go. It's called The Jam. What y'all know about that? Now, this the kind of music, like I said, this the kind of music I grew up and loved. But see, at 7 years old, growing up in a religious environment, going to church every Sunday, I wasn't supposed to listen to that, but guess what though? I did anyway. But I told my mom, yeah, you know, sometimes a child gonna do what they want to do, but at least but put like this, at least if they get me in trouble, get me arrested. So, but like I said, to this day, I appreciate music a lot better and more than I ever did. That's why I wanted to bring this podcast to share my love of music and knowledge of it with y'all. So if it's cool with me, it's cool with y'all. I'm all right if y'all all right with it. But guess what? Show enough. That's right. Okay, now that was Larry Graham when he was funky. Now this song right here, I'm about to play by him. I thought he was getting soft, but he wasn't soft. He was just mellow. Now you know you might be hard when it comes to that phone, but everybody got a soft side. And believe me, this song right here showed his soft side. Peep this. Yeah. You wouldn't expect Larry to come out with no smooth sound like that. Cause I know it, cause this right here caught me off guard. But at the same time, it was a great song. But this one of them songs that caught me. This was one of them songs I wasn't even ready for. And I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all wasn't. Now just imagine how hardcore and funky this man was back in the 70s. And then 1980, like I always say, times change and people change. But this one right here really was really mellowed up. This was really a mellow song. And it sounded good. And it made the charts. Yes, that was important. He made it. Way to go, Larry. Okay. Now that's enough, but no disrespect, but that's enough. But anyway, see, that's what I'm talking about. People change. I mean, times change and people change in music. I mean, when you're young, you hard, you hungry. But then when you be so hungry when you make it, you know it. But then it's a time where you have to slow down and mellow out. You're getting older. You know what I'm saying? Like you did a lot of crazy stuff in the industry when you were young, but when you get older, you're supposed to be able to mellow out and guide these youngsters today to let them know what it's about. But like I said, but what really changed it was hip hop. I mean, hip hop is not a bad genre. I mean, come on now. It sounds. They got some positive messages. But just like anything else in the genre, you take the good with the bad. That's all I'm gonna say. Now now I'm about to go to our boy, the one that put Minneapolis, Minnesota on the map. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Mr. Prince Rogers Nelson. Now, his first hit he had, Soft and Wet. Now that's a song, I promise you, when I first heard that, I thought it was a woman. Until I heard some bass come in, tell me that you love me, girl. I said, that ain't no woman, that's a dude. And I was young. Come on now. 10 years old when that song came out. What did I know? Look, come on now. I mean, I thought the dude had a cool sounding voice. I mean, it was unique. It was different from a lot of artists, and a lot of people couldn't get with it, didn't understand it. But shoot, sometimes some things in life aren't meant to be understood. But what I'm about to play, about this song I'm about to play by Prince now, it was his first hit from his first album. And to be honest with you, I wasn't ready for it either, but I wasn't ready for it. But guess what? It was bad. Like I told you, I thought it was a woman when I first heard it. I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was a woman until I heard tell me that you love me, girl. And that kind of scared the hell out of me. There, excuse me for saying that, but yeah. But here's Soft and Wet, Prince first album. Check this out. Now, for his first album, Warner Brothers, and this guy told them if he could produce himself, it wasn't no happiness, no signing. Way to go, Prince. Stand up. Stand up for what you believe in. And I'm proud. And a lot of people they can say what they want to about Prince, but dude was smart. I mean, I might not have, I mean, I know I heard stuff about he was a narcissist, he was mean, but hey, shoot, something, you don't know the man's, you never know the man's story. But at the same time, too, that doesn't make it right for you to be hateful towards people because, without your fans, you want to be who you are. We want to be who he is. Without fans, come on now, that's a stone cold truth. So, but I give him props with now. Check this out. That's when I knew it was a dude. And this is the part I love too. Now that's enough of this soft and wet. Now that sound too nasty. Oh yeah, that's my boy. I, wait a minute. Yeah, but like I was saying though, that was his first album. Did pretty good. Did pretty good. Hit the charts. Maybe I not went number one, but did pretty good. But it didn't get the recognition. It didn't get the recognition it's supposed to have got. But it's another song on his first album. A lot of people slept on, but the rap crew who sampled it, Rodney O. Joe Cooley. Thank you guys for thank you guys thank you guys for sampling his song. Because guess what though? I'm gonna tell you again. All it did was make me appreciate music a lot better than I ever did. Appreciate the artists as well. So I'm glad. When I heard the song. I remember hearing it when I had forgot about it. But when I heard it later on in life, I said they really slept on this song. But I'm about to play it for you. As soon as I find it, it's called, believe it or not, it's called "I'm Yours." Now, peep this. Now, if you hear this, A lot, you wouldn't believe this was Prince. If you're like I told somebody, a true Prince fan knows this song. You could tell a fake one. I don't remember a certain person. I'm not gonna mention their names. She already embarrassed enough, but I didn't know. I said, you supposed to call yourself a Prince fan and you never heard that? I didn't know all this music. I said, you ain't no Prince fan, yo. I said, you ain't no Prince. I said, you're faker than $8 bill. Shut up. But anyway, then I'm about to play this song. But like I said, if you're a real Prince fan, you know this one. If you're a so-called Prince fan and you don't know this one, you need to do your research. Now check this out. Now this is the part right there with Joe Cooley sample. You would have never thought that was Prince, would y'all? Now, honestly, a lot of y'all who you probably, if you hear this song, you would have never thought it was Prince, especially y'all youngins. Now, like I said, this song, now I Want to Be Your Lover put him out there, but this should have put him out here. This song should have put him out there. Trust me. Now check this second part out. Yep, of course you want to know about this, man. If you're a 90s baby, guess what? This song came out in 78. I was 10 years old. Of course you want to know about this. But the ones who are around my age, who didn't know this, guess what? They need a reality check because this song was bad. Now a lot of people wouldn't have never thought this was Prince though, for real. Now I'm letting this whole song play because I want y'all to know this was the Prince I remember. Now, imagine him playing this live back in the day. If he would have put this in Purple Rain, ooh, Purple Rain would have went up. But you know what though? Purple Rain it was successful and it was bad. But this one right here, just a preview if you ask me. Now check this out. And you know what's good about it? He played every instrument on this song and the whole album too. Now you can't tell me the dude ain't bad. And this was pretty good for his first album. And Chris Moon did a good job putting them out there. Thank you, Chris. And Alan Leeds, y'all remember him? Hey kid, 5 minutes. Yeah, that was him. Now, like I said, a real Prince fan will know this song. But I know some of y'all were probably weren't born yet, but just to let y'all know, this song right here was tight. And just think, he played every instrument on this song: drums, bass, guitars, all that, and he did the vocals. Check this out. It's about to go to the end now. Yeah, that was Prince. I'm Yours from the 1970 album For You. Now, y'all ain't gonna, like I said, that's not only the album was slept on, but that song right there to me was actually slept on. That was a bad jam. But see, back then, radio wouldn't have been ready for it, for real, because it didn't have the bubblegum material, the funk material they wanted to hear, but this was funky enough. And I think the reason why, because it didn't have no horns in it, because they looked at it as being rock. But you know what? If you play this song today, if this song was reissued and re-recorded, if Prince was still here to re-record it and do it over again, guarantee you, this song would have sold more. Should have sold more after his passing, but put it like this, it was recognized. At least I recognized it. And like I said, to me, I liked a lot of Prince songs, but this right here, you're gonna always like the first one, even though Something Wet was his hit. But on this first album, that was my personal favorite. That was a bad jam. I'm telling you, I loved it. But then, like when he put the group, the time together, now everybody knows that was one band that Prince feared. I mean, he created a group. How you gonna how you gonna feel the group you created, man? Well, like James Harris said, Jimmy Jam. Yeah, the time used to kick the revolution's tail because back before they even signed it, man, that was a rivalry. But Flight Time had horn sections, Prince didn't. So I call it the Parliament Funkadelic of Minnesota. Parliament had horn sections, Funkadelic didn't. But yeah, but when he put the time together, now I'm gonna tell you something about before I play anything by the time. Now I'm gonna tell you something. I thought that they actually was recording their own thing, but come to find out, Prince was only thing probably Morris Day played was the drums and did the vocals, but Prince played everything else. But they didn't have a problem with it. But to me, it sounded pretty good though. I mean, come on now. But I mean, it's one thing to record, but Morris at the time they put on it. Now they got something that nobody else don't have. Showmanship. Now this the song now, even though the first album had Get It Up the first hit, but this was the song that actually got my attention when I was a kid called and let my cousin tell it. He told everybody I dressed like Morris Day in high school. And assalamu alaikum to you, cuz. Now this song right here, the right topic for it. Cool. Ain't nobody bad like me. Shoot, I'm bad on Mars. But this the song, a lot of people, this the song that really got my attention. And it was a cool ass song though. I mean, cool. It was cool, but enough of that. I just want y'all to hear the introduction. But the one, but the song on the second album, now that's the one. Now the song on the second album, now that became a hit. Now that was a hit for you right there, and I still love it to the day, and I will play it. And don't care how nobody feel about it. I'm gonna play my song, and here it go. Yeah, This song came out 9th grade before I got ready to go in high. Before I got ready to go into 9th grade of high school at Clarkston. And like my cousin said, let him told it. I dressed like Morris Day in high school. Don't tell nobody else did. Because I didn't have no perm. I had waves. And I didn't get no earrings until 1983, so don't tell nobody else about it. I used to dress like Morris Day. Shoot. I started getting new wave too, you know. But like I said, this song right here. And then the sad part about it, everybody was trying to call the their number 777-9311. But actually, I know the history behind this song. I'm not going to reveal it because if they want it to be known, they'll put it out there. But I'm not going to tell that. But I was sworn in the secrecy not to say it for real. So I can't tell you what I know on this video. But if you got my number, if you're on my Facebook page, you can inbox me. But if you got my number, just call me or text me, and I'll tell you then. But on this video, I'm not saying it because everybody's business is nobody's business. If they want to know why, they ask them for real. But anyway, so much for 777-9311 too long anyway. But it sounded good though. Sounded good. But anyway, getting back. Okay, now another group that, like I said, now Princeton, the time they were pretty good. They did their thing for Warner Brothers. They had other discoveries and all that. But it's time to move on. Time to move on to other groups too. But now one group that I never understood, but I love their song. It was a song I used to love by them. And I ain't heard it in years until I got older. But just to let you know, excuse me, I'm about to play it now. I'm not gonna reveal the name till I play it. But this the song. This the song I was loving when I was a kid. You know, when I back in shoot, I'm getting ready to go to 9th grade that year too. But this is the song I'm about to play. I'm a Wonderful Thing by Kid Creole and the Coconuts. Now this one of the songs. Now this got a pretty smooth groove, but I didn't know they had formed from the Dr. Savannah Buzzard Band, whoever they are. But I didn't know they came from them. But these guys right here, this was a pretty cool song. I'm a Wonderful Thing. You know, if you listen to people who listen to songs like this, you gotta have them cool tunes, man. And if everybody can't listen to this song, this song is just for the cool people. And you know y'all know what I'm talking about too. The cool people. Let's see. Let's check this part out. And this is the part I always say, even when I was working at Kroger, this part. A lot of y'all don't even know about that, but that was a cool song back in the 80s too, you know. And you know, 80s music was pretty good, 70s music was tight, but I don't know what happened later on in life, but it's still some good music out there. But I'm playing the music. I'm playing some stuff. I'm going into the vault that a lot of songs that were forgotten about that you heard probably a couple of times and then hear again. But guess what? I'm about to bring them back out now. Like a lot of a lot of songs they play on the radio, but there's a lot of songs on there they don't forgot about too. And I'm about to find some songs too now. Now, what y'all know about this? Yeah, that's Brass Construction, y'all. Scooby-Doo. Now that was pure funk back in the 70s. So y'all don't know nothing about that. But you know what though? Now y'all heard me. Now I haven't talked about Betty Wright yet because she was about the next person we're about to get to. Scooby-Doo. That's enough of that Scooby-Doo. But anyway, this song I'm about to play by Betty Wright. This song, the person that wrote this song, a lot of y'all who heard that know me, y'all heard me talk about this man a lot. I mean, this man had a mouth on him. I mean, he said some stuff like make your mouth go and make you look like. Yeah, this dude had a nasty mouth, and he actually wrote this song for Betty Wright. And I'm about to play it to him. You wouldn't believe he actually, well, then again, you wouldn't be surprised he wrote it, but peep this. And the song I'm about to play, you will be surprised it's the song he wrote. Peep this. Yes, Clean Up Woman. And the person that wrote it, Clarence Reed, aka Blowfly. Yeah, he wrote this song. But don't be surprised because I was at first, but then again I wasn't because he nasty. But he was a good man, but he nasty. Oh yeah, by the way, his daughter was Tracy Reed, former basketball player. And y'all know what this song about. I can't say it on the video, but if y'all listen to the words real well, y'all know what y'all ain't doing. Okay, now this next song I'm gonna play by Betty Wright. Now this is the song I heard the song, but I was trying to find the original version for years. I mean, the live version was okay, but the original version to me was a lot. It's more, I love it a lot better. But I'm about to play it for you, and two people I know actually covered this song, Sylvester and Ann Nesbitt. But and I'm about to play it now. Give me a minute. You can't rush the soul, brother, with glasses in the beret now. But yeah, I'm about to get to them. I'm almost there. I ain't as slow as y'all think now. I'm just moving slow today, but yeah, but at least I have my Wheaties. Okay, here you go. Wait, oh shit. Yeah. Here you go. Now this is a song that Sylvester and Nesbitt covered. Loving Is Really My Game by Betty Wright. Now this is the song. I like this version better. Okay, don't believe in me. Now y'all told y'all when I listen to the music I like to go into the vault. I go deep, beyond, like that, and snatch it out. And guess what? I bring it back to life. And see. But you know what though? Like I said, I was a little kid when this came out. But it was a cool song if you ask me. I just like the music to the song. Especially the inner part when they break it down with the bass, with the last part with the bass, and then they put this has got the strings in it, I don't know if it's the keyboards or the strings at the end but it sounds good though. Like I will say this. It sounds good. I mean if y'all don't mind, I'm gonna skip to Yeah, now this the part of now this the part I like. Now this now this the part. Now this is my favorite part of the song. Hit it, y'all. Now I don't know if it's keyboards or string or string cymbals, but that's the part I remembered in this song, man. I tried to find that original version for years. Thank God for internet. Thank God for technology. I found it. But now, like I said, favorite song. I hope. Now I'm about to. And speaking of the Florida sound, now this song I'm about to play. This song, everybody and their mama liked it, including my mama. And this is a song. This song got a lot of radio play, and to this very day, I still love it. And I'm about to play it. Now y'all know y'all remember this one. Shake Your Booty. Now this is a song everybody and their mama liked it back then. And like I said, 8 years old on this song, good times. Now this is a song, like I said, this is a song that got this is a song I really liked it. The first time I heard it, I loved it. Especially this part. Just hearing that part just remind me when I got in trouble singing that. Got in trouble singing that as a kid in church. You know I got slapped in the mouth singing that. But anyway, that was a cool song though. Yeah, Shake Your Booty. But this is the song I'm about to play. I just want to let y'all know, God bless his brother's soul. He made this one song, but he still kept his gig as a songwriter for TK Records along with Clarence Blowfly Reed. But this dude right here made a song that he made a song that I ask myself the same question every day. Why can't we live together? You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on now. Why can't we live together? Now, check this out. Yeah, and he asked that same question. Tell me why, tell me why, tell me why. Why can't we live together? I ask my same self that question too every day. And but that's true. Everybody wants to live together, but why can't we live together? Hell, you know what? They'll beat the crap out of me and you. But like I said, this guy right here made that one good song. And then the sad part about it, you didn't hear no more from him after that. But this was a cool song. I don't know, man. But guess what, though, y'all? Beats the crap out of me and you, brother. But yeah, that's a good question that we should ask. That we should ask today. Why can't we live together? Nobody knows the answer to that song, but you know what though? Somebody need to ask this question. What time is it? Time for me to go take a break and almost go take a break and just chill out for about 30, 45 minutes and come back to y'all station identification. But guess what? I ain't going nowhere right now. I'm having a ball, talking about this music, man. I hope y'all enjoying, and I hope y'all enjoying this podcast. I hope I'm not putting y'all to sleep or whatever, but I'm trying to put some music out there, just trying to make something out, just trying to make something good happen today. Now, there's another song. I'm gonna play one more, And I think before I go on station identification, I got to play this song. And and this song I'm about to play, and this person just recently died last year. But the good part, but I will say this: before he left this earth, he gave his congratulations to me. For my engagement. And to tell you the truth, this guy, we had some good laughs before he left this earth. This dude had me laughing. Now he had to be cool, and my side was hurt. And that when I was laughing because I had told him the song I liked about him. I don't know why, but I said I sure love it. He said, I don't either, but it sure is funky. And the person I'm telling you about, I'm about to play this song. And when I play it, I'm gonna tell you who it is. Check it out. Yeah, Michael Henderson, rep it. At least I got a chance to talk to him before he left this earth. And it was an honor that we made each other laugh, especially for this song right here. This is one of my personal favorites by Michael Henderson. And like he told me, when I told him I don't know why I liked it, he said, I don't either, but it sure is funky. Man, I miss you. I miss Mike, man. At least like I said, at least I got a chance to talk to him. God bless you, Mike. And this show is funky, man. But okay, that's enough of the music talk right now. But in the meantime, I'm gonna get back with y'all in probably about between 30 minutes to an hour. But the good part about it, I hope y'all enjoyed this. I hope y'all enjoyed this segment, this podcast moment. And if y'all watching, if y'all haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel at Carlos Stargell 910. Until then, I'll be back. I'll get back with y'all. Station identification. This is OG Lowe's Corner with your host, OG Lowe, Carlos DeAndre Stargell. Until then, I'm signing off, and I'll be back. And I'll be back in a little bit. I'll be back in a few. Until then, y'all be good. Stay strong. God bless you. And peace. Two fingers. Be right back.